Are you aware of the domino effect that potentially comes with that?
Look, I think
some fear there.
I know there's definitely a lot of pressure. There's a lot of responsibility. I think oftentimes, though, the position of mayor, it's spoken about like it's a burden. Mm-hmm. There's also an immense opportunity. In fulfilling this agenda, you make it clear that politics can be more than choose between now and worse than now, as opposed to something that's better. And so to me, when I talk about freezing the rent, when I talk about making buses fast and free, delivering universal childcare, these are not slogans. These are not just slogans, they're commitments. And I know there's going to be immense pressure, but I also believe that once you start to succeed in your delivery of these things, the way you will see people's political imagination expand. We made 5 bus routes free in New York City. I went on them on the first day that program started. And the one in the Bronx was the BX18A. And I got on the bus. I was talking to the driver. He was like, today's been better because all I have to do is get from point A to point B. Don't have to talk about the fare. I'm just driving. Yeah. And then a nurse got on and she reached for her Metro card in her purse. The driver was like,
I got you, boo.
It's free.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. My man Mamdani ad-libs.
You didn't think he was trying to flex like he was off? He's like, yo, it's on me today, boo. It's on me.
Let the man paint a beautiful picture.
Go. What was she wearing? Come on, no. You got the wrong candidate.
I'm clapping for 7 p.m.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Clapping for 7 p.m.
You know, she's reaching for her Metro card, and he's like, it's free. And she's like, what do you mean it's free? And he's like, no, don't just, they've made this one bus route free. And then she starts dancing down the aisle to her seat. And to me, this is an image of someone going to work at a hospital who has, for the first time in a long time, had government actually look out for her. Mm-hmm. And people said that we wouldn't be able to deliver that. Yeah. They said that we wouldn't be able to have more riders. We wouldn't have a decline in assaults on bus drivers, that there would be more homeless people on the buses. None of those things were true. And that's what I see, is that every time we succeed, it builds the coalition even more for the next success.
Yeah, I just worry some of the larger things won't happen, and that's what you'll get judged.
Which ones are you worried about?
I think the rent freeze is going to be tough. I think raising minimum wage to $30 an hour is great in theory. I would love it. But I think we often forget that corporations just, like you try to tax a billionaire, they find a loophole. You make minimum wage $30 an hour, watch how much we automate these jobs. And I'm not saying that's good, but that's my fear. And then if suddenly these two like major things don't happen, do we look at even getting free bus rides? Yeah, but that's who gives a fuck? It's free bus rides.